It's so good. It's like, again.
Hundreds of times. It never
So
gets old. Well, the very concerned voice there belongs to Ashley Gregg. And that voice has been heard already by more than 23.6 million people. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, big, either that's a massive delay or you didn't hear me.
No.
Good morning. Can you hear us okay?
Good morning.
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect.
Lovely,
perfect,
lovely to have you on the show. Thank you for joining us today. Is Stephen around?
He isn't, unfortunately. We've just missed him. We had him this morning at about 8:30, 9 o'clock. And it seems that he must have known this was happening today because he's done a runner.
He's got a bit
doesn't want any more publicity.
He was going to make
Fair
it
enough.
back.
So you moved into the house 7 years ago, and when you bought it, you didn't realise that there were horses next to you.
That's correct, yes. So when we moved in, we had no idea that there was horses in the garden or just off of the garden. As you can see, it's quite a wide area. We didn't know that they were actually here until maybe 3 weeks after we'd moved in. And, you know, I says to my husband, Blair, there's horses in that field. And it just seems that since then we've started to kind of build these relationships, these bonds with these horses. And over time, you know, we realised that we didn't actually know their names. And so we named them Steve, Jeff, Alan and Dodd. Very casual names, very unusual names. But yes, so for the longest time, this has been their names.
And so you're not the only person sort of in that area that has mistaken them for possibly being dead in the field, because when they sleep, they do lie down and they are incredibly still.
Yes, they are. So when we had moved in, after we discovered there was horses here, one of our neighbours actually said to us, you know, if you catch them at the wrong time, or rather at the right time, they do look like they're, you know, no longer with us. And I just thought that's absolutely absurd. It's absurd. And then he caught me short. Steve himself caught me short. And it just kind of snowballed from there. He started recording him, and yeah.
So
here we are.
did you? It's just everything about it is perfect.
It's because he answers to his name. It's not even his name.
Lifts his head up when you shout his name. Did you know what you were doing when you recorded that?
No, to be honest with you, it was first thing in the morning. So the video in question, the one that's sitting on 20, I think it was 23 or 24 million, somewhere in that region. That video itself, the morning that I'd taken that video, I took that video around 6:30 a.m. And I didn't actually upload it until maybe about 6, 7 o'clock that night. It was a normal day. It was, you know, we're getting ready for the school runs, getting ready for work, and never thought anything of it. And yeah, it blew up overnight, quite literally.
And that is an incredible, I mean, 23 million views overall and growing, and probably more after this morning. What sort of reaction do you get? Do people, I mean, it's just your voice, but I imagine people know it's you.
Yes. So I have, you know, and I was saying this, it's crazy to think, because I now very seldom can I walk the street without someone recognising me and shouting Steve at me.
Yeah.
Which, you know, is very surreal. It's very surreal. So yeah, I get it quite a lot.
Well, some people have got it as their ringtone, I think. So it's brilliant. We love it. Sorry to have missed him, but thank you very much indeed for talking to us.
I do apologise.
Not at all. It's not a problem.
You're more than welcome.
And we'll finish this chat with one more look, I think.
Stephen! I thought you were dead!
Just the best.
Try and find it and listen to it without the bleeps, because it is well worth it. It really is.
Thanks, Ashley.
Thank you. Good to talk to you. Thank you very much.